Wall Street just stormed into crypto as JPMorgan launches a revolutionary blockchain token, while the Senate passes landmark legislation that changes everything. Meanwhile, a NASDAQ company just abandoned its entire business model to go all in on crypto. What is happening? This is Crypto Pulse. Let's break it down. Hey, this is Alex with Moonward Capital's Crypto Pulse update for June 18th, 2025. Today's headlines are absolutely massive for institutional adoption, with traditional finance making unprecedented moves into the blockchain space. Let's dive right in. First up, JPMorgan has officially launched its USD-backed deposit token, JPMD, on Coinbase's Base network. This is genuinely historic, the first major U.S. bank to issue a tokenized deposit on a public blockchain. But this isn't just another stablecoin. JPMD represents actual dollar deposits held in regulated bank accounts, potentially with FDIC insurance. Think about what this means. JPMorgan manages $3.7 trillion in assets that are now essentially one click away from blockchain deployment. And this move comes just as the U.S. Senate passed the Genius Act with a decisive 68-30 vote. This establishes the first federal framework for stablecoin regulation, allowing banks to custody stablecoins, utilize blockchains, and issue tokenized deposits like JPMorgan just launched. The bipartisan support here is remarkable. When was the last time you saw anything pass the Senate with this kind of agreement? But here's where things get even stranger. NASDAQ-listed biotech firm Eyenovia just announced a $50 million investment in Hype tokens. They're literally rebranding from an eye care company to Hyperion DeFi while becoming a major validator on the Hyperliquid network. Their shares surged 136% on this announcement alone. We're watching public companies completely pivot their business models to embrace crypto infrastructure. So how is the market responding to this institutional adoption tsunami? Bitcoin is currently trading at $104,650, down slightly at 0.30% as geopolitical tensions create some headwinds. Ethereum is at 25,404, down 1.47%, and Solana at 145.39, down 2.69%. But look at the sector performance. Launchpad's up 21%, LRT up 4.91%, stablecoins up 4.28%, and DeFi up plus 4.47% in the last 24 hours. The market is clearly pricing in the institutional adoption narrative despite the broader uncertainty. Speaking of uncertainty, we also need to mention that pro-Israeli hackers reportedly drained $82 million from Iran's largest crypto exchange, Novitex. Rather than profiting from the theft, the hackers sent funds to vanity addresses with anti-IRGC messages, essentially burning the tokens permanently. This escalation of cyber warfare adds another layer of complexity to an already volatile market. Looking ahead, the FOMC decision later today will be critical for market direction. With geopolitical tensions creating volatility, the Fed's commentary on inflation and interest rates could significantly impact sentiment. Meanwhile, we'll be watching closely to see which banks follow JPMorgan's lead. This could trigger a competitive wave of institutional stablecoin issuance that fundamentally reshapes the crypto landscape. That's your Crypto Pulse update for today. Is JPMorgan's move a watershed moment for institutional adoption, or just another corporate attempt to control the future of finance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found this useful, make sure to like and subscribe for more Crypto Pulse updates every 12 hours. This is Alex from Moonward Capital, helping you stay ahead of the crowd. See you in the next update.